The idea is a very simple one, and the Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better, and it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
What is up, y'all? This is actually pretty funny because this is the first time I'm actually recording a video of my new phone. And I know y'all like, new phone? Weren't you just unemployed and stuff like that? You just got a job, got a new phone? Yes, but I'm not paying for it. It's free because T-Mobile gave me a really, really good deal and stuff. And I'm like, if I'm not making payments on it, why wouldn't I take it? So, yeah. Got a new phone. It's a Galaxy Z Flip 7, and so far I like it better than my iPhone. I mean, I really only had it for a day. I got it yesterday, and I didn't really set it up until I got home from work last night. But I really like it. You know what I'm saying? I really like it. It's really nice. I like how you can do everything while the phone is folded down. You can just do things on the front screen. And I haven't used an Android since my Note 20 Ultra, which that gave issues. But this one is way better. They definitely improved it so far. I mean, it's only been a day, so we're gonna see, right? But yeah, we're gonna see how the quality is because the light's on. But we'll see how the quality is. Right now, obviously, the phone is open because I have it in the phone holder and stuff. But yeah, today was a very trying day. Best way I can put it. Very trying day. Yeah. So today's has been a trying day. Well, I mean, it's been a trying past couple days, but pretty much. I took my car at dealership on Tuesday, as I told y'all in the last video I was gonna do. Took it there. They told me I would have to pay a diagnostic fee if they didn't find anything wrong, but I was like, obviously something wrong with my transmission, so they're gonna find something, right? So I take it there, and I was originally supposed to get the shuttle back home, but the service advisor suggested I stay there just in case the tech the tech wants to go for a test drive and see what's wrong with it and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I was supposed to bring my AirPods, but I had forgot them at home. And yeah, so I was sitting there scrolling through stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna stretch this story too long, but pretty much they didn't find anything wrong. I was sitting there for like 2 hours. They didn't find anything wrong. We went on a test drive. I told them, I was like, this is what I'm feeling like, like, and it's usually when the car has been sitting for a while, or if it's first thing in the morning. And they suggested, leave it overnight. Leave it overnight, and they'll drive it first thing in the morning and see how it is, right? I'll be the first car they check out. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, I'll leave it there. So I got shuttle home. It was free, and that was that, right? Next day, which was today, no, today's the second day. Yesterday, no call. I woke up early, no call from dealership. I'm like, okay. Go back to sleep for like another hour or so. Wake up again, still no call. I'm like, all right, let me call them. So I called them myself, and supposedly the tech was working on another car before mine. I was next, which not what they said did before, but whatever, right? As long, whatever, they're checking it out, whatever. So I called again 2 hours after that because I'm like, yo, like, why am I not hearing anything? And when I called back, the tech just so happens to be walking towards the service advisor with the report. And the report says that there is nothing. There was no codes. They was driving normal, and they didn't see anything, right? Even though I told them exactly what the things I was feeling. And y'all probably like, for you car guys, they're probably like, or you fellow car guys, probably like, oh, you sure it's a transmission? Maybe something else. No, it's a transmission. I know because I looked it up, and there are plenty of RAV4 owners, because I drive RAV4, obviously, if y'all don't know. A lot of RAV4 drivers of this generation RAV4, which is from 2019 to 2025. I think 2026, the new one's coming out. That's like they redesigned it. So from 2019 to 2025 generation, a lot of people have been having the same experience with the transmission as I've been, like to the T, like exactly how I described it, how I'm feeling, same thing. Except the 2019 models had a recall on the transmission to get reprogrammed because of the issue. The other model years did not. Right? So, yeah. And they're saying, you know, the only other thing they could do is just have the tech do a long distance drive, have them take it home and stuff, and see from there, right? So I'm like, yeah, let's do that, because if I'm going to have to pay a diagnostic fee, then, which I ain't want to talk about. I ain't paid diagnostic fee, which I'll get into, but yeah. So I want to go over all options. I'll make sure that you checked everything, right? So I'll leave it there another day. Take my mom's truck to work. Fast forward to today. I get a call early in the morning. But I get up early again. All right, get a call early up in the morning, and I missed it. Called back 2 minutes later, and I forgot. I think he didn't pick up, and I called. I forgot what. I think the first time I called, because I called so many times. The first time I called, the lady, the receptionist got me to the service advisor. He was telling me that the tech did the drive, he did everything, and still, he still didn't see anything. But he saw two things that could help it. One was a transmission ECU reprogram to get a complete reset to. Alright, what are you doing? To get the transmission to learn my driving habits and not the previous owners and stuff like that. Another thing could be the battery. So the battery is running a little bit low, which it's not. It's running perfectly fine. Not having trouble starting. No electronics in the car are flickering, or there's nothing. Like it's fine. It's perfectly fine. And I could even take it to AutoZone and get a battery test. I could do whatever. And it's perfectly fine. Like they're just trying to throw things out there, right? So they're saying that. I'm like, and they said the shocks are on their way out, but that's like a layer problem. That's not they're not bad. They're not like I had to change right away, but that's something that's good down the line. So I was like, let's do the transmission ECU reprogram, whatever. Let's do that. Obviously, I didn't have to pay a diagnostic fee because they found we were gonna do something, but they told me the reprogram would be $260. Which is steep, right? Because diagnostic fee would have been like $218. So $260. I'm like, it's steep, but whatever. I gotta try something, right? Because it's driving weird, right? So they do it. About like an hour or 2 hours later, I get a text saying that the car's ready. I'm like, cool. My dad takes me to the dealership. I go in. It was not $260. It was more than that. It wasn't $300, but it was very close. I'm like, what the heck? I went to a whole argument with the guy. I was like, yo, this is not the price you told me. Like, what is this? And back and forth. I'm at the point. I'm like, yo, just give me the car. Like, just give me the car. I paid it. I had to borrow money from my mom because I did not have the full $200 and whatever dollars. Because I got paid. First paycheck from this job. Shout out to God. Came in clutch. Paid my bills. Covered my bills and stuff like that. But that first paycheck covered my bills. So I didn't have money to like do stuff like this. Like I have money set aside for groceries and gas, but I would not spend something like this. So I borrowed money from my mom, which I'm gonna pay her back next paycheck and stuff like that. But yeah, I was not expecting this. Anyway, I pay it. They give me the car. They wash it. And stuff like that. Which they wash every car they service. Supposedly every dealership does that. So I take it. I'm like, you know what? Let me go to the grocery store, pick up a few things for lunch and lunch for tomorrow too, because tomorrow's my last day work for the week. I'm going to see my girl for the weekend. So I was like, let me get some for lunch today and tomorrow, and then stuff like that. So I start driving it. Transmission does the same exact thing it's been doing that I brought it in for. Not only that, it was doing it a little more often than it was before. Because before it'd be like every so often it would pop up. No, it was doing it more often. And at that point I was just pissed. I was heated. I was so heated because that truck almost ran into me because he did not stop at the stop sign. Yeah, I was heated because I'm like, yo, I paid this money, and like, obviously I'm gonna take it back. Obviously I called, like, I'm not playing that, but I was pissed because, and I'm not gonna put my business too much out there, but a certain somebody persuaded me to go to a dealership and get a car, because a dealership car is most times better, more trustworthy than buying a car offhand from like Facebook Marketplace or whatever, and to get the warranty, because the warranty is good. And I forgot to mention the warranty. The warranty, they said, I got the certified warranty and everything. I got the extended warranty. They said the coverage for a transmission on my certified warranty ended in June. So the rest of the warranty that's left is the engine itself, which covers up to 100,000 miles, which I'm not near yet. I'm like halfway there, but I'm not near yet. I'm not there yet. So that's why I paid the fee, because it was not covered. It was, so that was the whole thing. But I was pissed. I'm like, yo, I might as well have gotten a car secondhand. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is a used, but like, get it from Facebook Marketplace or something like that, because I would not have to be making these payments every month. I'm still making payments on this car. I'm going to be for a couple of years. I have for 2 years now, but I still got like, I still got a while to pay off. But I'm like, yo, like, I might as well have gotten like a secondhand car from like Facebook Marketplace or whatever the case may be. And why are two cops coming all the way down the street? I'm about to pull over for them. I know they're not pulling me over because they came from like way down the street. Or I might turn before they actually get here. Anyway, let me get on topic, because I was like, I could have gotten the car from like Facebook Marketplace, whatever. Like, for the price of the down payment, my parents helped me put on this car, because my Acura caught on fire and I didn't get any money for that, obviously. So, but I did save up like $3,000, and my parents helped me the rest. But the money that I paid for a down payment on this car, I could have easily taken and put it, like, let me go around the block again. Could have taken it and put it, you know, just on a car and not have any payments. You know, especially like, I'm not making the job I am right now is like, it's not a lot. Like, I'm not making a lot. You know what I'm saying? I have enough to pay for my bills and everything, but like, I could have been, the payments that I'm making every month for this, I could have taken that and paid off my debt that I built from when I was unemployed, or built my savings back up, or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to deal with this transmission issue with a car from a dealership, I might as well have gotten another car and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, the warranty was a waste of money anyways. That's what I'm annoyed about. I also annoyed at the person who convinced me to get it, because the person who convinced me, I couldn't really say no. You know what I mean? It's like, I couldn't really say no. I'm not gonna say exactly who it was, but just know if I said I couldn't say no to getting a car from dealership, like I had no choice, that should give you a hint to who potentially convinced me to do that. But yeah, that's what I'm stuck with. I'm not sure what to do. I called the dealership, they didn't pick up. I'm gonna call again tomorrow because I'm like, yo, this is still happening. I don't know if I gonna have to trade this car in, 'cause I'm not paying to fix this transmission. So like, I don't know if I have to trade this car in or the case may be, but whatever the case is, man, I just gotta deal with it how it is and let God handle it. But that's a big stress that happened with that. This car is still driving funny, and yeah, I'm driving for a couple more weeks. We're gonna see how it is, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. But I'm gonna let God handle that. This is definitely a very bad, stressful day, but it's not the worst, because obviously that day where I was driving, my windshield cracked, and I was just had no idea what to do with money because no jobs were contacting me. That was probably the worst day. But yeah. But at the end of the day, who knows what God has in store, right? Maybe God's giving me a sign to sell this and get something where I don't have to make payments, or maybe God's giving me a sign to trade this in and get something different. Who knows? Maybe there's some lesson in this and it gets fixed somehow. I swear, man, dealerships, when it comes to warranty, I mean, my warranty transmission pretty much expired. They really scam with the warranty when you're buying a car, man. It's crazy. But when it comes to warranty and service, they will do everything they can to say, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. We don't see anything wrong with it. But as soon as you're like, you have to pay out of pocket, when it comes to paying out of pocket, they'll be like, oh, this needs to get fixed. This. It's crazy, man. But I just had to really vent because this was a very frustrating day. I went to work and I was just, obviously I didn't let it affect my job. Like, I was just like, I'm having a pretty bad day. Like, it's one of those days, but I'm just gonna keep that outside of work. And had a pretty good work day, but I just had to really vent real quick because it was too much, man. It was way too much. I was at a point when I was in the house before I went to work. I was at a point where if I didn't have self-control and was like who I am now, if I was who I was in probably high school, whatever, or when I was red pilled, I would have probably punched a hole in the wall. That's how frustrated I was. But I had better self-control than that, and I was just like, I'm just gonna take a face value as a man. You know, as a man, I just gotta take it how it is and just play whatever cards appear, right? But anyways, that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Your brother Aaron out. Peace. Also, regarding this as well, when I was at the grocery store earlier, I was very, very tempted to get soda because my body does not want to turn to PMO. My body was very, very tempted to get soda. There was a nice bottle of Pepsi right there, nice and cold, but I pushed past it. My body was just trying to cope some type of way, but I didn't let it. So just plus 3 experience points on willpower, I guess, or discipline. Well, yeah, man, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.